I've got one goal for today, and that's get this guy painted. I'm gonna start the base with blanched berry. I want to get kind of like a fantastical Mars look to it, and so I'm gonna start just darker. I'm gonna thin the paint a bit more to get it flow better, and that is already working. Yesterday was kind of a brutal editing session, and so I'm just gonna try to be a lot more concise today. Yesterday I filmed basically every second of painting and edited it down, so I definitely did not need every second. So I'm not doing that today, because yesterday was not sustainable for doing this, and I want to do something that's sustainable. I want to lean towards having shorter, just more valuable, content-rich videos rather than having a lot of videos that are long and don't have much purpose, if you know what I mean. I don't want to make 5 videos of the same model unless it's something super significant, because it just doesn't make sense. All right, I mixed Abyssal Blue with some Amulet Aqua, and I'm just going to start trying to draw some fine lines on the eye. It's interesting, this paint will flow on anything else besides the model right now. While the eye is drying, I'm going to come in here and highlight the skin of the eyelid. I mixed Sunburst Ochre and Blanched Berry to make this kind of Martian dirt. See how it goes. I think it's a little dark. So I'm just going to very selectively go in with some Grimdark Shadow, just to emphasize all the recesses of the model. And work some of that out, and then I'll go over this area again with purple to cover up some of the Blanched Berry that got on him from the base. So his little mouth's in here because they're not sculpted. I just kind of am not happy with how his look, so I'm going to try and add any kind of detail in there. Make them look like just a blob of red. In retrospect, I wish I had like sculpted something in there, like drilled it out. Going in, adding more Sunburst Ochre to my base mix. So it's like 2 parts Sunburst Ochre or more to Blanched Berry. And I think that looks a lot closer to what I wanted. We'll see when it dries. It seems like Sunburst Ochre dries kind of dark. I am really dying to clean up the edge of this base because it looks so sloppy to me right now, but I think it makes more sense to do this first. I went a little too bright blue. I'm gonna try and kind of dial that back. So this whole time I've been thinking that this is a little small overall, but I haven't wanted to mess it up. Like, I would like it to just be like 10 to 20% bigger, and I think that'll make this pupil feel better, but I am actually really happy with how that pupil looks right there. I don't know if I want to mess with that. So I'm gonna start applying the gloss varnish. I'm gonna be pretty careful to only get on the eye. I do think though that I want to maybe get a little varnish on the eyelid, so it looks a bit more like the waterline of a human eye. The waterline's like where the mucous membrane starts. That's just one coat. That looks way better on camera than in person, but I'm gonna add some more coats just to really sell the effect. A little nerve-wracking because this might pull the paint off, but I'm gonna just decide right now if I want these flowers here or not. They kind of behave differently than regular grass tufts, like they don't have as solid of a base. Here we go. Got all the flowers on. I have one more spot I might fill in a little bit, but for right now it's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna go into the base. I'm going to add some dry pigment to it. If you haven't seen dry pigment before, It's just a powder that kind of mimics dirt, I guess, in a way. Or dust, depends on the color. And I did not buy like a specialty powder. What I did was I bought these Blick Studio Pastels. I get 24 colors from doing this, and it was pretty dang cheap to do it that way. A lot of people put theirs in a bag and then smash them, and I kind of like keeping them in stick form just because it's a little neater. And then when I need some, I put it inside a bag and I shave it down. It's just a lot easier to mix too. This little baggie I have has just a few different reds and oranges in it, and then I'll just create some natural variants. I really like how glossy that looks. That's fun. I'm calling this guy done. I'm pretty happy with him. I'm probably gonna do like another 2 coats or so of the gloss, but for right now, I just wanna get this edited and done. I'm really happy with how he turned out. I'm gonna put him right next to the assistant from the party for Alien Zoology that I made. It's a good comedic height, I feel like. You know, strangely large, but still shorter than the player character. But yeah, thanks for watching.